Alright, I am back. Nothing that interesting to update on. It's just been raining, which is actually kind of nice, you know. But besides that, oh, Girl Scouts cookie season is here, which is nice. Got some of the peanut butter cookie things, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat myself.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
It's time you learned Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Accio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Never understood laws. All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
Accio.
This is almost
Confringo. Confringo.
Oh, at least
Leviosa.
this.
Confringo. Accio.
You may want to. Potato! Confringo!
Confringo.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire.
Confringo. Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. There's a victory. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you.
Incendio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio!
All this talk about a silly dumb.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Oh, I'd much prefer to operate than
Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Handy resource indeed.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a cocktail.
Well, how marvelous!
Revelio!
You can't
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio!
Not a day goes by.
Revelio!
I expect my brother's son is
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one of them.
Welcome! Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Yeah. What are you up to now?
Assignment's all finished. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Eight legs is simply too many.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snoozewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium. Here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we? Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
No,
Revelio.
I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet you bet.
Wiggly, what you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler.
Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Revelio. Defender. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Levioso! Incendio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. 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 Brilliant. Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the... Glacier! There you go! Catching on quickly.
Revelio.
Alright. I'm trying to do as many of the side quests as I can before doing the main quest, just to get the spells and whatnot, even potions. But yeah, otherwise that's it, so peace out.